everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Charlotte and today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. I hope you enjoy the video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe and leave some comments down below of what you guys use. I'd be interested to know. Let's get straight into this. So I'm going to start by taking my simple face moisturising cream. I'm going to rub it all over my face. I've already cleansed, so this is good to put the foundation on top of. I'm just using my hands. I'm going to rub it all in, and I'm going to even start rubbing it down my neck to blend it all in. Make sure my skin is nice and moisturised, ready for the foundation to go on the top. So now that moisturiser is all blended in, I'm now taking my foundation, which is the Lasting Perfection foundation. It's really nice. The shade is Warm Ivory 2. It says up to 16-hour wear, SPF 20 and oil free. So it goes on the skin really nicely. As you can see, I'm taking my Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm just applying that all over my face, using some circular motions and dabbing motions to make sure there's no brush streaks left on the face. Going under my eyes and real blending it down by my neck. And I think I took about 2 and a bit pumps of this, so it does go a long way. You get 30ml, and it does say on the bottle flawless coverage, which I think the coverage is really nice. And it's cheap, so it's a really nice foundation. So now for concealer, I'm taking my Revolution Conceal and Define. It's full coverage and the shade is C2, and I'm just applying it under my eyes just to brighten them up and get rid of any dark circles. And then I'm going to do some highlighting with it, as you can see, putting it down the middle of my nose, on my forehead and on my chin. And I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the foundation, and I'm just going to buff that in and blend it in nicely. The coverage is great on this, so I love it. I'm a coverage girl, so I really do like my coverage. And yeah, I'm just going to blend that all in and brighten up my skin. Please ignore this bit, I just found a hair in my brush. Yes, I'm just getting that out, just ignore that. So now it's time for powder. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, and it's just like an under eye setting brush. And I'm going to take my Morphe setting powder, and look, there's you guys. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to dab it in, and I'm just going to I'm just going to put it under my eyes to set them down in place first. Make sure I'm swiping nicely and getting under there. I'm then going to put some with this same brush, just like on my forehead, on my chin and over my nose. I'm just making sure that there's no creases on my eyelids, so I can blend that out as well and set them down in place. We don't want any creases, we want to be nice and flawless for the day. So I'm now taking a bigger Real Techniques brush, and this one is more for blusher, but I quite like using it for setting the rest of my face. I'm just dipping into the same powder, using that big brush and touching up on everywhere that I didn't get with the smaller brush, making sure that we're all mattified and there's going to be no creasing or any patches on my skin. Adding a bit of extra coverage as well, which I really love this powder. The powder is the Morphe powder, if I didn't say. It's really nice. So I'm now dipping into a bit of my Benefit Hoola for bronzer. I'm just going to warm up my face a touch. We're not going too much because it is just an everyday makeup routine. So I'm just blending that out. I'm going to buff a bit onto my forehead as well, making sure I'm all warmed up in the face, looking a bit more healthier with some colour in my face. I really love this powder. It works really nicely for my skin. It's a beautiful colour. So yeah, I'm just working it on my face, making sure it's all blended out nicely. And I've got some colour and I'm ready to go for the day. Okay, yes, I'm going a bit OTT with the bronzer, but I do love it so much. So just ignore that. So now for blush, I'm just taking this Revolution blush palette, and I'm just taking a couple of the bottom shades. I'm pointing to them right now. They don't really have shade names, but they're just really pretty and they sit really nicely on the skin. So I'm just dipping into a couple of them, going a bit OTT again, and just blending them onto my cheeks. Just softly, I don't want too much, but as you can see, I am going a bit, it says differently in the video, doesn't it? Just making sure it's all blended out, warming up my face so I don't look pale, a bit on my nose, you know, just dusting it off all over the face really. So I'm now taking this little highlighting brush and I'm taking my Morphe highlighter. It is stunning, it's in a nice champagne colour. I think the shade is called Extra. It is stunning, so I'm just dipping into a bit of that, tapping off the excess, and look at this. Look at that. If you like your highlight like me, you're going to like this. I do recommend it. It is stunning. And as you can see, I'm about to go OTT with the highlighter as well because it's just one of my favourite products. It is beautiful. Blending it up into my eyebrow, and I'm going to add some to my nose, a bit to my forehead, obviously the other cheek, and a little bit on my cupid's bow. Sorry, I'm just admiring the highlight there in the video. Look at just how it sits on the face so nicely. There's no cast or anything, it's just the perfect colour for me, so I do love this highlighter very much. So I'm now just taking this Max Factor eyeliner pencil and I'm just going to put it in my waterlines just to make it look a bit more smoky. I think it really goes well with my everyday routine. I don't always do it, but I thought I'd add it in today just so you get to see what it looks like with it in there. So yeah, I'm just going to add this just in my camera there a little bit before I do it. I don't think it really worked though, but yeah, here we go. So I'm now just taking my Max Factor Dramatic Volume mascara. I really do love this mascara. It makes my lashes look really natural, and I do quite like a bit of a clumpy lash as well, which it does clump them together. Gives it some volume like it says it's supposed to do. Some just flicked off and landed on my nose there. I don't really know why that happened. But anyway, I think I add it to my top and bottom lashes. So I'm now just taking this MAC liquid matte lipstick and I'm taking it in the shade Lady Be Good. It is a stunning shade, I love it. You can't really see the shade there, but it is beautiful. So yeah, I'm just going to put that all over my lips. And I didn't use a lip liner today because I just didn't really have one that I wanted to use. But yeah, I'm just going to put this all over my lips and it looks stunning. Why not just go OTT with this like I have everything else, really? Now I've done this in a bit of a funny order, but I'm taking that Hoola bronzer again and I'm just taking a smaller like eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to blend it down my nose and into my eyebrow just to give my nose a bit of shape and structure. Just a bit of nose contour really, and I do run this on my eyelid as well and in the crease just for a bit of colour on my eyes. But yeah, I just thought I'd give myself a bit of nose contour. I don't always do it, but I sometimes do, so I thought I'd add it in. But yeah, just puffing it all over my nose, making sure it's blended in. We don't want any sharp, harsh lines. And yeah, tapping off the excess and then rubbing it in my crease and sort of all over, just for a bit of colour. I don't want too much. So yeah. So this is the finished makeup look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I'm going to go off and start doing my hair. So I'm just giving my hair a quick brush just before I put the hairdryer on it so it doesn't get really knotty, because that's the worst. So I'm just giving it a quick blow dry, as you can see, running my fingers through my hair, just giving it a blow dry all over really, which I love blow drying my hair, it makes it less frizzy. Messing around, shaking my hair around, I flip it under so I get all the underneath. So now that my hair is finally dry, I'm now just going to start straightening it, quite simply brushing it and straightening it, just to make it look a bit less frizzy, because it does go, my hair is just quite fine and frizzy as it is. So yeah, I'm just going to straighten it, nothing really that amazing. And this is the overall look, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. My hair is now straightened, my makeup is all done, and yeah, I'm quite happy with how it went. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys, like and subscribe.